Hi guys, welcome back. We are here today to do Win Wednesday. So we did Taco Tuesday. We had a 3. Yes. Rolled a 3 for the taco. That left us with $7 for the rest of the week. I am going to put these two back for the collab that we do on Friday. So let me go ahead. I'm just going to, instead of putting it in, you know what? Let me put it in the week 4. So Win Wednesday is going to be a little bit different from, that's duh. Okay. This is what we had to play with. I need to make change for that. All right. So now I've got change to play with. Okay, so as I was trying to say, Win Wednesday is going to look a little different going forward because I didn't know what I was going to do with the challenges once I completed them. I don't know why I didn't think about that ahead of time, but here we are, and I finally figured out what I'm going to do. I have separated the binder into 3 different sections. I'm going to start with tinies. And then whatever challenges I complete with the tinies, I will put towards the minis. And whatever challenges I complete with the minis, I will roll over to the A5s. And whatever challenges I finish with the A5s, I will roll over to the full page challenges, such as my friend Stitch here. So these are like the full sheet challenges that I'm talking about. And once I complete those, I will be putting that towards my long-term savings goals. So I'm just going to let everything kind of trickle down and let, the games be played. So I guess what we really need to do, I need to find tinies. I didn't even set this up because I wanted you guys to be a part of that journey as well. So I made a section for the box set that I made. This is a section for items that I've purchased, which I haven't had the funds yet, so it's empty. This is a tiny that I've made. This is a section for the holiday tinies, a seasonal tiny, which we completed last week, an everyday tiny that we completed last week, and then it goes into the minis, and we need to find challenges for the minis as well. So I'm actually going to move these tinies over to the minis section because we completed those last week and I just didn't know what to do with them. So we're going to stick them right here until we get the tinies taken care of. Okay. I'm going to move my money out of the way. Okay. Make sure that none ran away from me. All right, I'm moving my money out of the way, and then you're going to, well, I guess you're not going to help me, but you're going to join me trying to pick out these tinies, okay? And I'll be right back once I get my tinies together. Okay, I am back with the tinies. So we need one for holiday, seasonal, and everyday. So for the holiday one, I've only got 2, and these are the 2. So we're just going to do evens and odds. So if it's an even, we get the popcorn. If it's the odds, then we get the drinks. All right, it's an even. So we are doing the popcorn. So there's a tiny for that. For seasonal, we've got 3 here. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a 5, 6. So let's see which one we will be doing for seasonal 2. So 1, 2, that would be this one. Okay. And this will be a challenge or a tiny that we'll be doing on that. And now the everyday one. I've only got 2 for everyday theme. So we're going to do evens versus odds again. Even. So these were Life with Me Eileen ones for subscribers. And it doesn't say on the tiny what, and I didn't write it on the back, which subscriber count it was for. but we are using those. So we've got one from Life with Me and Eileen. Oh, Life with Me, Eileen. And then I made this one, and this is from Divine Savings Co. And I did write this one. This was a 9,000 subscribers freebie. So we've got our tinies. Now that we have our tinies that we can play with, we can actually play the games with the money that we've got set aside. Oh, that's right. That's the purchase one. We don't have purchased ones yet because there's no funds yet. All right, let me clean up the tinies and I will be back to play. Okay, I have got the tinies away and I am laying out the tinies that we'll be playing with. This goes towards my back to school box set that I'm playing with. This is to create funds and to have purchased tinies. This is a tiny that I made, which is back to school themed. This is a holiday themed tiny. Let me spread these out a little more. This is a seasonal tiny that I made. This one is from Divine Savings Co. And this is a everyday tiny from Life with Me, Eileen. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have $5 left. We had $10. We rolled for the taco, which was a 3, and then I set 2 aside for our collab, so that left us with 5 to play with. So we're just going to roll, and I'm going to put $1 on whichever one I land on. Where'd my dice go? There it is. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one of the new ones. That's a 2. Oh, finally, we have $1 to go towards purchasing items. Yay. A 6. We got 2 more. I ran out of 1, so I had to use the Soothing Me Anthony coins prop money. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. And 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So that actually means that we finished this challenge here. So nothing for the box set. Nothing for this one. And then the rest of these did get something. Okay. I'm going to save that one for last since I got to color it. Alright, I am going to put this $1 in here. And I will actually be able to purchase something. I have to find something for $1. Maybe a digital item, but I'll be able to actually purchase something from one of you guys on my list. And I'll have a actual purchased tiny next week. Okay, we got a $1. This was a custom tiny that I made for Life with Me, Eileen, for being featured. So we got that one marked off. And then this is actually one of the freebies from Life with Me Eileen's Ko-fi. So we're just going to make that for $1. Okay. And then I've got to color the bus and the apple, and I will speed that up for you guys. So this is a completed challenge right here. I'm actually going to, since I need the ones, I'm actually going to put the coins in the ones that haven't been completed yet. Okay. That aside, and we need to pick out one that I made, a tiny that I made. Yeah, okay. So I've got these two that I can roll for. So we can do evens versus odds. Evens. It's always evens. Okay. So this will be the tiny. the one that I made. All right, and I will clean this up and I'll be right back. So we finished up our tinies and we completed these two last week, and we just completed this one this week, today. So now we have finished our tinies. Now we're going to our mini section of the binder, and it's got the same categories as the tinies. So I've got the box set. I've got where I make a purchase, and this is the purchased items will go here. We need to figure out, actually, I was going to try to find more of these, but like ones that I've made. And then we've already got a holiday one. This is the seasonal one that we need to figure out which one we'll be doing. This is the everyday one, and then it goes to the A5s, which I haven't done yet because I haven't completed any minis to have to worry about it. So let me get these out, and well, let's figure out which one we're going to do first. So the one I made, so we've got 4 here. So let's do odds versus evens for this one, or color and save. Where's my dice? Okay. So odds or evens for this mini and odds for the color and save. Okay, odds. So this. So put these up. All right. Now which one? Odd, even. Odd. Okay. So this is the one that we'll be doing. I made this one for Divine Savings Co. It's Ariel with the little fall scene here. Okay, and how many of these do we have? We've got this one from Jan from Country Girl Budgets, Country Girl Budgets, Country Girl Budgets, and Divine Savings Co. So, you know, oh, wait, guys. Guys, I don't have to use and like figure out how to use a 6-sided die anymore, because Jan from Country Girl Budgets sent me a die set. So we've got 4 challenges. I can use a 4-sided die now. I keep forgetting I have these. Okay. So I'm going to roll a 4-sided die. 1, 2, 3, 4 to figure out which one we're going to do. And that's a 2. So we're going to do this one from Jan Country Girl Budgets. And these are freebies on her Ko-fi. All right, and let's see. Ooh, there's kind of a lot of freebies here for everyday theme. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So I'm going to roll a 20-sided die. And if I happen to roll a 20, then I will just roll again. So which one will we be doing? That is a dots on the bottom, so that's a 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the one that we will be doing. All right, so we have the box set that I made that can be found on my Etsy. We have the purchase, where I make a purchase on one of your guys's Etsy, and that would go there. We have the one that I made, We have the holiday themed one. This was Labor Day Loki that I made for Brit's Budgets as a thank you for being featured. This is Jan Country Girl Budgets freebie on her Ko-fi, and this is another one from Jan Country Girl Budgets freebie. So that's the seasonal one, and this is my everyday one. So I'm going to roll the 6-sided die to see. Oh, so the money for these comes from the tinies that we completed. So this one had $3. This one, I didn't write it on there, but it's got $6, and this one had $4. Okay. And I'm going to save all of these so that at the end of the year, I'll be able to look back and see all the ones that I've completed. So put that up there. And we've got 1, 2, 3. Let's just put it all together and then I'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we've got $13 to play with. I'm going to put $1 on each one. Or $1 on whichever ones I roll on. So a 2. Finally, we've got $1, so I can go and purchase something in one of your shops. Another 2. Awesome, awesome. A 1, so we get to play our box set. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Country Girl Budgets has got one. 3. 1, 2, 3. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 again. I need a dice tower. 6. 6 again. 3. Come on, Loki's the only one missing. 2 for that. 3. Come on, let's get a 4 for Loki. And 6. Alright, well sorry Loki, you didn't get anything this time. Poor puppy. Okay, so I'm going to do the box set last because I got to clean this up and then we'll get that out. So we've got 1, 2, 3 here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off this 3. And this saves 10. This is the one I made. Okay, and we have 3 for Jan Country Girl Budget. We're going to put a 3 for one of these. Alright, and this one's got 1, 2, and 3. So we can mark off 1 and 1 to roll over for next week. Okay. And then I've got $3 to go onto your guys' shops and to purchase something. So hopefully next week I'll have a digital download or something that I can show for that. All right, and we only got $1 for the back to school that I created. Again, it can be found on my Etsy. It comes with 30 deck cards, A5 and A6 dashboards in both orientations, 9 mini games, and some binder decor. So these are the mini games that correspond with the deck. I only have $1 to play with. This game is so fun. So I'm going to take 1 card. Alright, and it says it's a search and save Pay and cross it off. Bonus. Play shut the box. Pay half the amount owed. Oh yeah, nice. I forgot I did like little bonus stuff like that. So it doesn't say to put it back in the deck, so that will be discarded when we're done. I'm going to do the bonus, and I'm just going to do an IOU. Search and save for the calculator. That's a schoolhouse. Color and save. Shut the box. We'll need that. And here we go. School supplies. Search and save. Here we go. Found it. Pay $1 for each item. I need a Sharpie. Okay. So there's the $1. And now I'm going to play shut the box, and I'm going to do an IOU for the half the amount that is due for it. Alright, so shut the box. And that's fine. I'll just roll twice. 6, 12. So 12 is going to be 9, 10, 11, 12. 5, 6. So I'm going to go ahead and do 6. 5. 4 is 9, so I'm going to do 8 and 1. 1, 2, so that's 3. Oh goodness. I can't do 3 because 3 is gone and the 2 and the 1, the 1's already taken. So I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, you know what? Instead of doing the amount, I'm just going to count how many spaces. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 since I'm low budget. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is the ones that didn't get marked off. So I'm going to say 4. Oh, wait. Half off. My bad. So I only have to pay 2. Half off. Okay. So I need to do an IOU. My very first time getting to use the ones that I made. So the set comes with these cute little eraser IOUs. So I owe you $2. Okay, I'll put this back in the discard. I'll put it in here. Where? I have to. Oh, and then I have a big guy right here. Okay, so that's offset. All right, let me put these away and then we'll go and do our A5s for whenever we finish our minis. Okay, so now we are trying to figure out which A5s we will be working towards once we've completed a mini challenge. I do not have any for purchased. I plan on getting some when I go and shop at your guys' Etsy shops now that I do have funds. So that hopefully will be full next week. This is the only holiday themed A5 I've got currently from freebies. So I'm going to go ahead and just put that one in. And for the seasonal one, we've got like this Oktoberfest one and a football one. So we're just going to do evens and odds. All right, and odds. So evens. Odds? Is that what I said? Yeah. So this one. This football game. And this is from Divine Savings Co. It says, roll a dice and save the amount of the corresponding column depending if it's an odd or even number. Okay, and what was that one over here? What was the holiday one? Oh, Divine Savings Co. I have a lot for every day. Those are just dashboards. So every day I've got 1, 2, 2. Are these just dashboards? Yeah, those are dashboards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 7. Isn't there an 8-sided dice? I think this one is, yeah. So we'll do an 8-sided dice to figure out which one of those we will be doing. Was that a 2? Yeah. So we got a 2. So 1, 2. So we'll be doing this one by Divine Savings Co. This was her 1-year anniversary on YouTube freebie. And I'm assuming that you save the numbers on here. I have to go and look and see if she's played this and see how she did it. But that is all that I have for the A5s, and once we complete minis, we'll be able to do those.